Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am Relaxed Gamer, and I am pleased to bring you back to Space Engineer's Solar Survival Restart. So last time we found a ship over there. This video hasn't been posted yet, so I'm just going to leave it there, and we'll see what you say in the comments below. What we're going to do today is we're going to start a base. I'm thinking I should move the pod closer over there just for now. Dampeners, thrusters, where are you? Okay, they are on. Yeah, we have no sideways thrusters. Okay, cool. So move the pod over here so that we can have quick access to this if we need it. And I have no lights on? Oh, no, I just have my headlights. Oh, sorry, tree. Uh-oh. Oh no, what is going on here? Up, 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 up! Oh shit. Okay, we're going to... because we lost our survival kit and... yeah, I'm going to reload the save. That was not cool because we wouldn't be able to have done anything unless we actually moved over to the ship. And I really don't want to do that until I get your comments saying whether or not we should start tearing down that ship to boost us up, or if I should delete it, or whatever. Just ignore it. Chances are I delete it if you'd say, no, don't touch it, delete it. Yeah. Oh, I am flying. Okay. Yeah, at the back there is our survival kit, and that would not have been cool to lose. So let's try and avoid trees so that we can possibly avoid the uncontrollability and crashing. Actually, would have we been able to? We might have been able to make a survival kit from what we have salvaged so far from this ship, which isn't a whole lot, but yeah. I think reloading was probably the safer bet. Oh, silicon, magnesium. Since we know this thing has no guns, unless they're really hidden. Let's come on down. Touchdown. Oh yeah, we only have the 2 landing gears. Okay, that's fine. Awesome. And it's actually a nice open area. We had a lot of trees where we were last time. Oh, there's an unknown signal. No timer on it. Interesting. Let's just reload my oxygen. Reload my suit and go see what that unknown signal is about. We'll set a GPS, although we have the pod here, so it automatically has a automatically updating GPS link here. I don't know how they did that, but it's pretty cool. Menu from current position. Base setup. Alrighty, so unknown signal away. Glad to see the lights coming up. That should make things a little bit easier. I love the darkness mod, but I hate it at the same time. I wonder why this doesn't have a timer on it. Let's see, what do I get? Nothing. Some good parts. Tear down what we can from this so that we can actually build our base. Though we have plenty of material for the time being. Respawn pod. We're on fairly flat land. Got a bit of hills here, which isn't too bad. Okay, so let's start setting up our base. So what I like to do is just do something. Oh, shoot, hold on. Add creativity mode on for something. I don't know what though. Oh yeah, I set up a quick little platform so I could actually change my suit back to what it's supposed to be for this series. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too much. Oop. Just a small little area. And we'll go one further. Bring this out a bit. Four. Now, there's a funny trick with this, with the turbines. In order to get optimal performance, they have to be a certain distance off the ground, right? So, what we could do is we can put a turbine up here. Okay. We could also put a turbine here and here. And it'll still give us optimal performance because there's nothing blocking it in this direction. Except the ground, right? So as long as we're such a distance up, we're good. What do I need? I need motors and girders. And we have our first power system up. Do I have motors? I have motors. Do I have girders? I do not have girders. Do we have the material to make girders? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, we do have the materials. That's cool. I must have mined enough stone to actually deal with that future requirement. Sorry about that. My throat's being weird. So we got our motors. We got our... Take a sip of something. Oh wow. We're getting a lot out of that. That might actually be maxed out. But we won't know until we put our other stuff down. So, a good tip is once you get that up, it's a good idea to build a bunch of metal plates. In our case, we don't really need to because we salvage a whole bunch. And tear down the survival kit and put it over there. Reason one is that it will have constant power flow, which means it will never die because of loss of battery. Number two is it will have double the capacity here. This has 10,000 because I'm on 10 times inventory size. 10 times or 5 times? I don't remember. I think it's 10 times. Because 1,000, 10,000, yeah, 10 times. So we're going to take all of this stuff. We're going to tear down the survival kit. And we're going to simply move it over here. Maybe I'll put it right here. Hopefully nothing comes from space and takes me out. Alright, so now that we have this, if you go to inventory, it has 20,000 liters of space. Now, if you're playing 1 times or realistic or whatever, that'll be 2,000 liters compared to 1,000 liters. The benefit, however, is I think that the small survival kit, I tested it, but I don't remember between the survival kits, converts stone in sets of 300. So 300 ore per set of ingots, right? While this one converts at 500 per. So this requires 500 stone. I can't really show you. Well, actually I can. Just give me a second. I'm just going to go into this for a moment to show you this. So we're just going to plop this down. I would just pop it down in here. I'll delete that afterwards. So with the survival kit, when you're producing stone from the survival kit... Oh, interesting. That might have just been a weird glitch. Maybe with that specific pod, because it was 300 stone per packet. Maybe they noticed it and updated it. So, okay, never mind. Ignore me. I thought I was being helpful. But one of the other things is we want to upgrade the survival kit as quickly as possible into the actual parts, like the refinery and the assembler. Wow, I can't think today for some weird reason. Because the basic assembler, basic refinery. Wow, get your mind in the game, man. Basic refinery will automatically refine stone. And it actually refines stone at a higher efficiency than the survival kit. When you go from the basic refinery up to the regular refinery, it will increase the yield quite a bit without any modules. It will increase its, what was it, I think an additional 10 per 5,000 stone. 10, say, iron ingots, for instance. And it will also refine it really fast. So we want to get our basic assembler, I can't get that right. Our basic refinery up as quickly as possible. And then use our stone to drop our stone into the refinery. Man, oh man. Now I know this ship, the Duchessa? Progression. Okay, so I need to get the assembler up. The Duchessa has 5 or 6 basic refineries on it. Which again, like I said, it's completely up to you guys whether you want me to get rid of it or use it so that I can get into space faster. That's a refinery. No, we're going to put the assembler here. I tend to go for a relatively compact start. So everything that is needed and necessary is there. Put that there. And we'll get a cargo container in. Cargo. So let's put what we have into these and then start getting a bit more. So we need 16 more construction components. 16 more construction components, okay. So let's put all our ingots back in here. Construction, actually, let's get this one up and running. Because then we can actually start disassembling with this, and we can disassemble what we have in our inventory to get us more material. Whatever this assembler will hold. I don't think it'll use the gravity components that we got from there. Or was it thruster? Thruster components. Let's see here. So we need 8 more motors and 3 more displays. Okay, that should be easy enough. So motors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 displays. Oops. And what is that? 31 computers? One, 2, 3, 1. I believe we can start disassembling with the assembler. So with this, yeah, it can disassemble. It can assemble and disassemble. So that's what we want. Okay, cool. Let's get our stuff. And get this off. There we go. And we need metal grid for that. We cannot produce it yet. But we can start tearing down what we have here. We want the blur. Doesn't take that. Doesn't take that. But it does take that. Okay. So let's just disassemble all we got here. Assembler. Disassemble all. That way we get base components. Oh, I really want to tear that down. If I don't get any comments by the next video, not the next video, but the probably first day that the video releases, which is tomorrow. I'll wait 2 days after that, which means I'll have the third video recorded, and we'll see what you guys say. I would love to tear that down, but it is what it is. If you want me to grind and stuff like that, then we'll do that. Okay, so what do we need for here? We need metal grids, small steel tubes, motors. Okay, so we need 4 motors. Metal grids, which I don't think we can make. Small steel tubes, I think we need like 20 of them. 20. 4 motors, 2 computers. 4 motors and 2 computers. Oh, whoops, that's disassembling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 computers. 1, 2 computers. 20 tubes. And 4 grids. Oh, we don't have the silicon. Interesting. Well, we flew over some silicon over there. But we can't refine it until we get the basic refinery up. So that's our dilemma right there. So we'll take what we got here, which is the 4 motors, 20 of those. That's it. That's all we got. Okay. Construction components and motors, computers. Okay. Let's get some construction components, motors, and computers. Now, where do I want to mine? I could probably start mining this out. See how far it goes down. Go down just a little bit more to get our good stone. Like that. We also got to be prepared because we don't know what's going to show up and give us hell. On the ground specifically.
Inventory full.
Because we could get reavers, we could get all sorts of unnasty or nasty business. Production survival kit. Let's get a bunch of that going. Let's get my energy up. An unknown signals falling to the ground. We should probably go grab that. Oh, we gotta get our O2 generator up too. That's fine, I got 82. Looked like it hit almost pretty hard. Unknown signal this way. Let's try not to die. So how has your days been? My weekend's been pretty good. I was playing some Space Engineers here with a buddy. And we got a base together and all that stuff. So it was good. He was actually able to play it. Last time he wasn't able to play it because his computer is being annoying. Just to say the least, right? It's not a big, well, it's a big deal, but I offered to give him a SSD to help him out because he's having hard drive issues, right? But he was like, nah, you keep it. I don't need it. Like, okay, fine. But yeah. There we go. There's that. Pretty quick. Now we found some ore. We got ice and silicon and magnesium. Might as well start marking these. 16.1. Or SI. Okay, magnesium. 32, 32.4. It's like the lowest we're gonna get there. GPS, new from current position, or MG for magnesium. Is there anything else in this area? I saw ice. What have I? Okay. Because I saw ice when we were flying over. Ice. Now, unlike previous space engineers, ice doesn't just show up in, like, the mountains or on the water. Like, well, sorry, in the ice lakes, because there is no water. Water is a dream. A dream that all space engineers have. One day, Keen will put in water. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. It's possible, but doubtful. Yes, we want to put down this ice. GPS, new from current. Or ice. I guess it could probably put or H2O, but eh. So back this way. See if we find anything while skimming the ground at high velocity. Theoretically we should, but you never know. Because this drill only shows up to, what, 50? Tops? Maybe 30? Okay, let's refill my hydrogen. That's the next thing that I'm going to have to bring over. Need some ice to keep my hydrogen filled up. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so we have stone in there. It created a bunch of stuff. So what do we need? What do we need for the refinery at the very least? 5 more motors and 2 computers. We should be able to do that. Motors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 computers. Awesome. That'll get our refinery up. Motors, computers. Get her done. Now I'm going to put away this grinder, or this welder, because I got a better one off that drop. So it's a good idea to actually grab those drops, because you never know what you'll be able to find. But you don't necessarily need to go to the drops all the time. But it's a good idea to check it out anyway. You might get some cool new suits or some welders. Oh yeah, you don't fit in there. You do. You will. You will. And you will. But you will fit in the assembler. The regular assembler. Oh. Add computers and motors in there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, that can go in the assembler to give me some iron. Or refinery. Keep on getting that mixed up. Okay. What else? We need more stone. We need to tear apart the pod because we don't need it anymore. Oh, we need it for the hydrogen generator, but that's not too bad. Grind her down. Now we should build a beacon so that we can unlock the antenna. Beacon. Guess it could have just built it up instead of. Let's actually equip my proper tool. Awesome. And you? Cool. That doesn't give me anything special. We can already make you. Yep. Now, last time, if you're not playing with mods or specifically this azimuth cockpit seat, you can actually grind down the landing gear to the non-functional and weld it back up, and you get a whole bunch of new blocks from it. Now we're going to take everything out of here. I have stuff in the chair. Oh. So that'll allow me to build up my cargo container. Perfect. And then easy inventory, I'll right click to drop all my contents in there. I'm not going to grind down the battery because I might be able to use that for something else later instead of wasting the components. So I'll leave the landing gear and the battery there, and I'll figure out what I can do with it afterwards. I could attach it to the base, but I need something to lift it up. And I just don't have that right yet. So let's see here. I think I'm going to make my first couple episodes here a little bit longer until we get our base basically done. Well, basics up. Which I think I've done, actually. So we want to do a little bit more. Tell me what you like for the how long these videos are. Am I making them too long with the about 45 minutes or so? Are they too short? Would you prefer me to stick to 30 minutes? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be recording another video after this one, about the same length as this one, maybe a little shorter, maybe a little longer. No, probably shorter. Well, actually, probably the same. Because unfortunately, I work tonight. That's like, I work night shifts, so I can only do these episodes during the day or on my days off. Today is not my day off. I had the weekend off, but I was doing stuff around the house, and I was playing with a buddy of mine who hasn't played Space Engineers since before Planets, actually. Oh, he's played it since Planets, but he didn't really play much in Planets. So everything I've been showing him this weekend has been, for the most part, new, I think. So I like helping people out a bit here, every now and then. Grinding down the pod. Okay, let's get this oxygen generator transferred over. O2. Outside the plane parts mod installed. I'm gonna leave that space for another refinery. So I think I just put it on up here. Like I said, I like to do things pretty compact. Transfer all the goods over here. Means our O2 generator's online. How's our power situation? We're getting optimal power from that. We're currently outputting 17 kilowatts. So that's just basic stuff that's running on our base. So that's good. As long as that's not overloading, we're good. It was fun playing with my buddy this weekend on Space Engineers. I don't really get to do that often. So yeah. And we didn't just like play an hour at a time. No, we went hardcore. We were playing like 4 hours, 5 hours. Yeah, it was fun. Oops. And sorry about last video where I accidentally stopped recording my video. And accidentally started recording another video, which is where that clip came from, which was actually what I used. To be like, yeah, sorry guys, but I was being a dumb.
Energy low.
Hey, look, my energy's low. Imagine that. Are my lights on? Yes, they are. That's probably why. Lights drain your energy so fast, it's crazy. Okay, so battery is... Uh-oh. I think we need more power. Yeah, we need more power. Okay. Well, that changes our plan here. Well, it doesn't really change it by much, but it does change it a little bit. So if we go about 6 apart, go 4 down, 6 apart, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Toss down another turbine. Get some motors and stuff. And try not to kill myself. What did I need? An interior plate, motor. I need a bit of everything. So I'll just do my easy inventory here. Right click. Don't have enough girder in storage, but that's fine. I got everything else, and I will build the girder. Production, we need 24 more girder, no, 20 more girder actually, because I built 4 extra girder last time. So that's good. Let's get this power situation sorted. Oh, I do need, why? Oh, maybe I disassembled it. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I disassembled it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, this is probably not going to be optimal. Let me look. I can change it. Turbine. Optimal, optimal. Okay, cool. They are optimal. Perfect. They're not putting out as much energy as I was hoping, because one was putting out 370. Maybe if I raise it up a couple of blocks, that might help. Oh, no plates. Let's go 1, 2. Toss the turbine back in there. Weld her up. Let's see what's better. Turbine 2, 362. Turbine 3, 370. So I think 400 is the absolute max output that you can get on these turbines. I think. I've seen in some videos on modded planets that you can get a heck of a lot more than that. Let's just connect this up. Make it look like we meant to do that. Which, well, we actually did. But now it looks like we actually did. Okay, so battery is torn down. Oh, that light has to go. It's gonna drain power regularly. There we go. So now that we have 2 turbines, good. I want to plop a new battery down here. That'll give us a little buffer room, and the batteries put out about 2 megawatts, I think. I'm not 100% certain on that. Pardon my voice. Again, I have no idea what's going on. It shouldn't be doing that. It could be the dry weather or some crap, you know. Partially successful. Right. No, I don't want to put it there. I think I'll just inset it into the ground here. So need 5 more computers and 80 power cells. Now, I don't think we have the materials for 80 power cells. Okay, we don't need those. Let's see. We might have to go and do a bit more stone mining. And then call her an end to the video, I guess? Well, let's get that battery up first, and then I'll call it an end. Shoot. Missing items. Oh, but I can disassemble. Disassemble those, disassemble those. As many as we can, so that we can get the materials back. Okay, what else can we disassemble? We need the detectors. Let's go back to assemble, see if we can get some more. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have enough power cells. But I need 5 computers. Okay. Five computers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably had 5 computers. No, I got 25 computers there. There we go. The battery is up. Now we have some storage power. And oh, let's check what that battery puts out. 12 megawatts. Well, I was only off by a measly 10 megawatts. It's nothing big. And it'll be fully recharged in about 3 hours. Unless we get more turbines. But I think that's good for now. So yeah. Again, I'll see in your comments what you want me to do about that. I'm going to record one more video after this to get us past the days that I'm working, or the nights that I'm working. So let's, oops. Okay, let's go into here. Where is my body? Respawn pod. Whee! And just about overshot. I need to put some lights in here. Because this is just no bueno. Light. And those are pretty easy to put in. So I'll just put a couple of corner lights in the corner there. Grab some of those. Toss those in there. No, I need those. And let's get the lights up. Increase the radius to about 5. Or more. Maybe I need to do the intensity too. .5 makes a difference. Intensity 5. How's that look? There we go. You can sort of see me. Yay! So yeah, welcome, and I will see you next time. I am Relaxed Gamer. Please check all my social things. Gamer_relaxed. Comment, like, and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And until next time, I'm going to turn off my crosshair by going to this button. How do I want to do this? Until next time, I have been Relaxed Gamer. See you then, and ciao!